Hello there, welcome back to another stream. Okay, as you can tell, I'm not in the same location where I left off yesterday. I decided to go around doing some missions. I finally picked UC, and as you can see, I've now got enough credits to buy my dream home, which is what we're gonna go do. There is. No, I think, yeah, I got a new armor. And a new backpack that has a power boost. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is buy this bloody ass. Get this over with. It is my house. Give
Good
me.
luck out there. I mean, certainly. So there are two ways. One's easy. Just pay off the other option. Everything is in order. Excellent. Let me be the first to congratulate you on owning your house fully. No more mortgage payments for you. I have to finalize the paperwork, but I wish you all the best.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
All my money's gone. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm now officially a UC Vanguard. Fractions, I have picked them.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
No, don't be silly woman. So yeah, it tells me to go to this elevator, but it doesn't tell me where to go on this elevator.
Problem?
Oh. So I gotta find this guy in this. Oh my days. I will try the... Oh, there we go. Is this where we need to be? There he is. Come here, you stupid fool.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, you are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for a member of the Vanguard. Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks.
Right, so yeah, as you can see, I've been
It
doing
wasn't
side
an
missions
just an observation. In any case,
just
let
to
me
get the
fill
money
you in.
up. So
We have
I'll
a
probably
dead
be doing the
drop that
same
we think has
thing
been
today,
compromised.
just doing side missions.
So I'd like someone from UC
missions.
Security to handle the pickup
Yeah.
instead. Take
We'll
the
just carry
package
on,
back
see
to
how it
Sergeant
goes,
Yumi, and he'll check
and
it in as
then we'll
evidence
start
before it
upgrading the
gets
ship
routed back
or
to
buy a
Aegis.
new ship and get some money.
Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Alright,
Good luck with the mission.
is that it? That's not a mission. This is easy credits. Anyone wants to start? I'll kill them. I have a list of weapons. Grenade launcher. A magnum. Dude looks sick with the magnum. Yeah, for my skills and all that, I've got my
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
persuasive up to rank 3 so far. It makes it easier for negotiations. I can usually talk my way out of any situation, and if I say something wrong, I'll just restart and do it
I
again.
do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
But since I'm a member of the Vanguard now, it did say something about there was stuff unlocked for upgrading my ship and all that.
How's the Still have questions? Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment.
Bye.
And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Bye-bye. Run. Get out. Before he gives me another quest. Run, dude, run.
Ever run into spacers?
There's my guy.
Got anything? Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
Ooh. Hi. Ooh, damn it. Whoa.
I'm sure you can find...
That's not a bad one. That's more like it. Ballistics. What's that laser? Got your missile. Oh, that's got to be your ballistic. Which I'll probably switch them around. Get rid of the ballistic and put another missile there. I'd love to have that ship. Yeah, I've got stuff I can sell. That's been the best suit so far I found. 15, 15, 15, 10, 25, 5, 15. Yeah. Now I'm just trying to get rid of the activity quests. Once I've done that, I'll move on to fraction
Let us
quests.
stick to business here, and hopefully business has nothing to do with Aurora. Instant sensory overload.
So you're telling me
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical.
No. Hey, wait. You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me.
I don't make the rules, lady. Just take your junk, load it back on your ship.
Gee, thanks. But please, can you help me out? I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you. You are a regular lifesaver. You're solid. My crate's on Block O2 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Ugh.
Each of our unique story world unlike the other.
Yeah? If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them. My store, my... If you don't like it,
See, now, you're just getting technophobic. And that's gonna hurt his feelings. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal. Don't need it, don't want it. Take it somewhere else. You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you. Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just the lowlife that did this to my buddy. Calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx. Don't need it. Don't... Styx, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Styx.
Affirmative.
Kill the Warlord. Kill this Warlord. What should I do? Should I just use my Magnum?
Seek heart outfitters. If we don't have it, we can get it. And if we can't get it, no one can. Hey there, intrepid explorer. Ready to make your ultimate discovery? Behold, the immortal now.
Alright, as I was saying, what should I use? Magnum or grenade launcher? So the grenade launcher might kill me.
I passed by the store today.
You like art?
Your tag's still on it.
Velocity or Chimera?
You kidding? Chimera, all day. Why do you think I'm here?
I don't know.
Oh, you'll like this. Just head on over to Neon Tactical and check out the robot. It's my best work.
See, you just proved my point. Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin'
Only
cloud
when I
nine.
have a knife in my hand.
I don't know about you, but
The rest of the time, I just paint.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
Well, let's face it, some people
Are you in a gang?
gifted.
You sound like a middle-aged bank teller. Yeah, I'm in a gang. The Disciples. Maybe you've heard of them.
Nope.
That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line. And what makes you think I will? True. Don't want to fight a war on two fronts. You think he scares me? I'm a disciple. Yeah,
Oh.
maybe. Fighting that old man is one thing, but that Model A is another story. All right, Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you. Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint. Here, you give this to that freak and tell him we're even. Ha! And it's gonna stay that way, if that old Cyclops knows what's good for him.
Days are too short.
You think so? I always get my way. Yeah, I could have killed, but I didn't even need to.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable. You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it. Yeah, frankly, you can do better. I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but good for you. You can at least get some privacy that way. No weird stains, save the ones you spill. And it just so happens we have a deluxe shipping crate that recently came on the market. Built for cargo, redesigned for people. Just the thing for a minimalist like yourself.
What? I haven't got that.
It's an artist's way of saying less is more. Minimalism is about smart choice. If you really want it, I have a sleep crate ready for you. Now, just one night or an extended stay? Nice meeting you. Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays... You have the proper authorization. I might even throw in a... I got it. And... authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of week old Cazimbas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out. Great. Unit C203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck. Sleep crates for rent. I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me, you can do better. I got loads of crates for rent for next time.
dad's jumping in from where?
You good? Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being...
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
I think he finally ran out of credits.
Huh. No wonder you're stocking up.
Huh? Okay, suit yourself. But you have no idea what you're missing.
Oh, I do.
Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great.
As soon as word gets out, blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede.
Whatever, just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time.
That's 2.
Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone. Yes, yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
A customer. Feel free to spend your credit. You look like talent. You are looking... the kick is... Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time. This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou. Now you do. So I have a proposal, yes?
No.
Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick. You don't get ahead in life playing it safe. Felix is in a warehouse in Ebside. Consider the job offer open. Think about all those lonely credits that want to meet you, yes? See you around.
Hmm. Damn it, I thought there was one of these.
Yeah.
It's alright. I'm gonna find Bayou and grass him up.
Catherine Luzian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is it that obvious? Yeah, haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah, coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
What can Reliant
Doc,
Medical do for you?
Isn't gonna, rat me out to anyone, right?
You kidding? No one cares if you're a dick.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you.
I hope it works for
Is it an
me.
Aurora overdose?
I'm sick of feeling
Something
this
else,
way when I
perhaps?
can't get a fix. I'll just rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies. I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic. Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know. I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt. That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. As much as I'd like to believe that, let's wait and see how you feel after you make the delivery. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding.
I need a medic.
She's one of the nurses
a full-time medic.
She'll get you started.
I've got a funny
Thank
feeling
you so
if I do
much
this
for
for free
doing
for
this.
him,
You
I can
have
come
no
to him
idea
with
how
any
helpful
problem.
it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside. Let me look you over. Honestly, I'm surprised you're walking around like this. Straightforward zipper job, really. Might be a little scar tissue, but that just adds character.
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Alright. So, change of plans. We're killing Bayou and letting the other dude have his brew.
You're out there a lot, right?
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today.
What can I get you? Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
No, we didn't make him squirm. Well, kind of.
Then you didn't press enough. But it doesn't surprise he folded anyway. Punks like him wouldn't know what real war is if it shot him in the ass. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. Styx, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query.
That was quite a leap. Nice if it would stop raining. Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you mind coming? We're actually closed right now. I just forget. Oh, yours. Perhaps another time. I'm afraid. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Alright, one more to deliver. I just spoke to her.
I'd talk to you sometime tomorrow. Please, leave me alone. No trouble at all.
Don't you have something better to do?
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about it.
Whoa.
quit the syndicate! Crime ain't for me! I swear! You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight. Like I have any goddamn idea? But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah? What? Yannick's firing me? That's what this is? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick's screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what, screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard! And screw you too! Yeah! Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life! Oh, I feel so... You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Clover over at Kevin. She's too good for me. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something.
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the Disciples get you. Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be sick. What with the Disciples and all. Can't blame a fellow for trying.
Madame Sauvage's place.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right?
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebbside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
This is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff or not?
I'll transfer the credits.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the Disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the Disciples. Now look at us. I mean, the Strikers will... But the Disciples? Pfft, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Upside Strikers.
Nope.
Then beat it.
I really need to stop hanging in Upside.
This place is like my second home.
The Strikers may be battered, but we ain't beaten yet. This oughta...
I wasn't doing anything.
Take it easy.
Strikers look out for one another, right?
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow.
Right?
You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line, but I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to. I really can't say I blame you. Andrea, let them in if they change their minds.
Strikers look out for one another, right?
What can I get you today? What's up?
Alright, this is something I can come back to later in the game. I'm not interested in joining a gang, just join UC.
Can never quite place the smell of Sidonia. Ozone and metal and something.
Sidonia. Old waste. I suspect the soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here? I simply cannot.
Hey, I heard a rumor. God damn it! Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That wasn't directed at you at all. I'm just really stressed out at the moment. You're fine. Actually, maybe you can help me. I'm aware of what you did for Trevor. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything to Peter. I feel like I can trust you. I'm Gilly. I'm a psychologist working for Deimos, and I've been utterly swamped with work lately, trying to make a deadline. I could use a hand tracking down some of our employees and delivering psychological questionnaires to them.
It seems our assistance could be useful, provided it does not in some way violate confidentiality or potentially taint the results.
You can? Oh, wow, thanks. I don't even know who I've got left in this stack, but take a look at the names and track them down. When they've all filled out the forms, just bring them back to me and I'll go through them. Just tell them you're assisting Gilly. Oh, and don't read what they write down. It's supposed to be confidential. Thanks again.
I could never leave these people behind. Their continued success is
Well,
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
Welcome to Sidonia's. I tend to deal, but if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask. That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you... Have yourself a good one.
Almost break time.
some activities and it's optional. And we're going to get rid of this guy. He turns a blind eye to everything, everything's in the dumps.
Hi. Please disregard.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Oh, if anyone wants to know about the survey ones you get, give them to Vladimir.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
Mars is always... That's a pretty... Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hurst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
The locals tend to stay out of trouble. Visitors?
It's not easy living in Sedona.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but
Whoa, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training. Oh, Argos. Didn't know. Nah, I'm Salmon. I've been with Deimos for... Sure, hand it here. Let's see. No. 10. No. No. Good. No. And there it is. Is that it? Great. See.
Hey there. You a new hire? Oh? Anyway, I'm Andres. Oh, is it that? Let's see. Okay, that...
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, I was wondering if I could talk to you. It's probably not, but I know. Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're a Really? That bad? Well, it's See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with the Reliant. I came to Sidonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching. He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust, and... If my father finds me, well, I know my father and I fear for my safety. That is a definite. Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe you could try to reason with my father, or maybe scare him into backing off. But you should know, he has powerful and dangerous friends, so you must be careful. If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me. It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. I've got it. Bring him. That whiskey is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say. Good luck. And thank yous.
Working to deadlines? That's when you
Hey! Oh yeah? I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limit. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out. I already tracked down Volume 1. You will?
Why is this game giving me more quests? I should be handing quests in, not like picking them up. Yeah, I just did that. And I didn't mean to.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. I am, but you don't look like the type that could afford it. Last person that came through here asking about it was none other than Governor Hurst. Didn't even want to drink it. Said he was buying it to put it on display in his office or something. Now you got my attention. You're gonna have to be... I smell... Look, I'd like to help. Tell you what, I'll do this as a favor for Rivka. She's been through a lot. I'll only charge you what I paid for the whiskey years ago. Pay me that, and it's yours. I sure hope you're not pulling my leg about this whole thing.
You're doing me a huge favor.
I think...
Hello there. Do I know you?
Anyway, no harm done. Just have to wait for more applicants to come along.
Oh, that's nice. I'm Leona Hawks. A psychological... Gilly, I'm the one who ordered this program in the first place. Do I really need to go through with this?
I'm well aware, but you are an employee and it is company policy that everyone gets one.
Okay, fine. Okay, there you go.
Well, that's enough for today.
Shall we? Yes, let's.
Let me just finish sending this.
You've got all those forms filled out and returned?
Let's get the heck out of here.
Anyone give you any trouble? Other than Leona?
I heard that.
Glad to hear it. And thanks once again. This is a special case due to the circumstances.
I haven't had a day off in 3 years, and I wrote the damn time off policy.
I still can't believe I had to come up.
Before you say anything, no. Mars is not... You bothering me for a reason.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Ooh. Let's deal with Briggs first. See, I've made about 10 grand back, I think. But at least that house is now mine, so I'm gonna go over there and see if I can do anything new to it.
Every smuggler. The effort to make this place livable is astounding. No end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made. Security cares far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what you bring in.
Damn.
Kevin Anastas has run into some... Word to the wise, you don't want it.
Welcome to the Hotel Volai. Are you here to rent a room?
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonably priced. My hotel... No miracle. Just... But that's a story for... So, can I... Oh, thanks. I'll definitely give this some thought. It couldn't hurt. Oh, how nice! His daughter must be feeling very generous to be sending him something like that. Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor. I'll buzz him and let him know you're on your way.
Let's save this.
Well, let's make this quick. Red Harvest Reserve, huh? I assume this is from my daughter. Well, she knows how to get my attention. So what then? You're working with her? She thinks this will be enough to smooth things over between us? She is free to get treatment. And when she does, I will use my professional network to track her down and bring her to justice. She must learn that there are consequences to her actions. Now, do her a favor and tell me where she is, because if I have to expend the effort to track her down myself, she will regret it. and I will call security on you for your involvement in this deception. I assure you, they are already on their way. I suggest you leave before things get messy.
You tried, and you remained true to your word. There is nothing more to do here.
Wrong. This is why I save it.
Well, let's make this quick. Red Harvest Reserve? So what then? Of course it was. I should have not been so blind. You have no idea what you're doing. You need to tell me where she is this instant. My own daughter assaults me in my own home, steals my personal spacecraft, then runs off to who knows where. Now you think a friendly little chat is going to smooth it all over and make things better? How foolish do you think I am? My daughter knows me well. Maybe she is serious about this. She would really put her own life at risk due to me. She puts me in a difficult position. She needs to face consequences. Yet, I do not wish her to die. We'll see about that. Thanks. I'm still collecting my thoughts. I suppose I've overreacted. She was young, and while foolish, she is still my daughter. And Rivka is all I have left of my wife. I would do her a disservice to incriminate her daughter like that. Yes. Tell her I will drop the charges immediately and call off the bounty hunters. And I suppose I will seek her out to talk. I may just need a little time to figure out how to say what I need to say. Thank you.
As they say, calling off the bounty hunters is usually the first step to a family reconciliation.
Okay, okay. See, this is the reason why I have such good fucking speech on this game. You need it. Saves me killing him, she'll be happy. I might even get her to join the crew.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge.
Did that just say what I think it said? Nah, it couldn't have.
Something I can do for you, love.
Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh. I'm afraid I've stepped right into it again. You aren't here about Mr. Okaribo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. That's kind of you. This mess. Normally, yes. But in this case, Mr. Okaribo has put me in a real bind.
Mr. Okaribo owes a substantial debt to Kelkor.
I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out? That's awfully kind. Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? Oh, if you can get it. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. Have a fine day.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
What? I'm working here.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I'm glad I ended up at KeltCorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to Cody.
No, I don't have time for this. Talk to my secretary if you need some
months. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terrabrew right now.
Can't talk, I've got a deadline coming up.
I'll go with you. We can pick up an extra for Chloe if she asks.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here.
So yeah, I've been doing these missions off stream, but today I thought I'd show some on stream. I'm
Is
trying
the
to
city
keep
meant
it
to
like an hour and a
inspire
half,
or
maybe
intimidate?
2 hours today.
Perhaps it depends on your reason for being here.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. Yes, and not just humans. All organic life will be affected. Low-frequency vibrations are not uncommon in this species. If the vibrations continue, there is data regarding other Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, one of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. Oh, thank you.
Gorgeous weather today, huh?
way, Captain.
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss. See you around.
Yes, you need me?
Changed your mind, did you? Wait, really? Wow.
I share the surprise. You are willing to entertain this?
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry. From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is. Yeah, maybe. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
If you are free soon, could we talk? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you
None of us are in this for the credit. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death. Yes, exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite. That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense? Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Oh, damn. Only 6.32% of gamers have unlocked this achievement. Into the Unknown, only 12.54%. Damn. Rock Meets King, 8.5%. Damn, I'm getting... Wow. Elite. Reach level 25. Only... I'm not level 25.
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them. I hope you have the data. That he is. I'm sorry if this was... And I suppose I'd better... But you have once again come through. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your...
There are unconfirmed reports of significant damage.
I think we're almost finished with the activities. Oh, what? This game's taking the piss. I had 3 just now.
You know, I tried Aurora once. I did not enjoy the experience.
Oop.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today. If we don't have it, we can get it tomorrow. And you have arrived.
Come on, let's go. Go, go, go.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora.
James Newell better watch his back.
I said I'd talk to you sometime tomorrow. Please, leave me alone. Yes, yes, of course.
Oh, I thought it was just going to skip it. It's the first time I've had to wait. Usually I just do the hour thing just so I can get my health back. Alright, sometime tomorrow.
Oh, there you are. I'm feeling a bit better today. Sorry about all that before. The thing is, well, I lost my husband Thomas last week. He supposedly had a heart attack and fell from the upper platform. Of course, that's the official word from Neon Security. I'm not so sure they're telling me the truth. You're damn right I do. How that security officer could stand there and tell me Thomas died of a heart attack. Well, it's a damn lie is what it is. I'm sorry, this is my problem. You're just here to shop, and here I am filling your head with my conspiracy theories. Please forgive me.
Alright, lady, we got your back.
Sure, Oh my. You're the first person in this awful, awful city that's reached out to help me. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who sees the problem. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin Anastas, that pompous ass over at the Emporium in Neon. Just please be very careful. I don't want to end up with 2 murders on my conscience. Tevin owns the Emporium over in Bayou Plaza. He's a horribly overbearing, pretentious man who wouldn't dare set foot in the underbelly. The strange thing is, we've never had to deal with him in person. Why he'd be involved in Thomas's death is absolutely beyond me. Be careful. Neon is a dangerous place.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Huh? Push hell. Come on. Yeah.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
Keep moving, the scanners won't hurt you.
So what we're gonna do? I would say kill, but my negotiations is too good.
Here to purchase some mining goods? I am confident that the flyers will help my business. Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt. And I like her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen. Look at me. My palms are sweating. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer. I do have feelings for her, and maybe now I will have the courage to tell her. I know they say never to mix business with pleasure, but there are always exceptions. Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon.
Money, money, money.
It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
Take it easy.
These bloody quests.
Need something?
Feel like making a purchase today? Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say. Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. The first time After that, I tried to speak to him a few times. It's obvious he has no... Tell everyone you know about our store.
Everything you could possibly want. Right here, you fix the
I'm ready to make your ultimate discovery.
You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Come on in, please. Have a good look around. Welcome to Sighardt's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Great. I'll bring the blend, you bring the...
I can promise you, I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed. Haven't heard that one before. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and this is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal. But the bills and the rent here are astronomical. Oh, yes, I picked up the habit from my mother. She wise as well. Sure, and going... Anyway, So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself? Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood. Easy for him to say, he doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexla, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store. And why is that? Well, maybe she was wrong. I tried. It starts and ends. You're so persistent. This might actually work. Maybe so. I know it is, and my dear mother would be angry with some of the choices I've made. If I have to, I will. You've made your case. Thanks for...
Like I said, it's a good thing I can fucking reload. I should have just stuck to the ones.
You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
If you don't see what you need, welcome to... I can promise you, I've spent... So take your... Am I? I have a lot of... This is a prime...
Like a good idea.
Sure, and go... Anyway, So why don't...
It's a date.
Yes, But if I don't... So... Easy for him to... If I don't... And why is that? It starts... You are a very difficult person. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexla his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon Security on an empty stomach.
Awful one. That's quite funny.
Hey there, ready to make your ultimate discovery?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Yeah. Boost packs.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa. Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was... talk to him? I reckon I should have. This whole time I've been so angry at Seegert for making those payments. I never bothered to ask him why.
What did I tell you? You assume the worst in people and you'll make it so.
I knew when I told you so was coming. But I guess I deserve it. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city. But it's a start.
Newell's Goods has a full line line of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food? Check.
The gangs compete for killing each other.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young.
Above the sophistication and device piece, you are the best.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend.
You good?
So here we are.
Welcome to the Emporium. Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
And then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
My apologies. Please forgive my disrespect. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. Ah, yes, the authorities.
This is also assuming that Neon Security is not already aware and looking the other way. Or worse, actively involved. Approaching them will almost certainly not help.
Anyway, I've already... I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to security. Stop wasting my time and leave. Your presence is bad for business. There's nothing to tell you. Get it. Listen, I don't want anything bad. You'd better be right. I hear you. Oh my god, enough! I'll tell you what I know, if it'll get you to leave. I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent. No, the officer that threatened me was completely different. And the murderer wasn't wearing a uniform. I'd wager that the murdering bastard has a friend in security that's covering things up for him. It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times. From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim. Where else would someone like him be, He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to law.
Unique, original, neon. Our beds are comfortable.
Be careful if you run into
Try to assess true
Edside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Sauvages. Nice. The Astral Lounge got you down. You're in the right place.
Hey, buddy. Why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah? End up in the ocean? What the hell are you... Wait. No. He told me that everything was taken care of.
No one would know. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident. Why else? I needed some creds for Aurora, and everyone knows he and his wife run that shitty little shop. All they do is rip people off. He was bound to have creds. A friend, an old buddy in security. But that's all you're getting from me. I'd rather take my chances with you than with him. I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a rat. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever. No one will ever see me again. No one even needs to know I'm alive. Just, come on, just let me go.
We could kill him. But I don't know if the old lady would appreciate that. So she might.
Oh my God. You don't need to worry. No one will ever see me again. I swear it. You don't gotta worry about me. I'll be gone for good. You'll see. No worries.
No, she won't like it if I just kill him.
I'm afraid it would be nice if it would stop raining. Oh, everyone has problems with Neon security. They're terribly corrupt, with Administrator Bayou using them as his own personal brute squad. They come in here from time to time, but apart from being forced to give them employee discounts, I've never had anything suspicious happen. Please, tell me everything you know. I want to hear it all. I knew it. I just knew that I was being fed lies. Nothing added up right from the start. Neon security. How can they sleep at night and act like my husband's life wasn't worth anything? My husband's killer. Did you find him? What happened to him? Rusty. I believe he was one of the Genodyne workers that would come around and cause trouble. Steal things, vandalize, or the like. They were a rowdy bunch. My husband usually handled the troublemakers and became well acquainted with Rusty and his so-called friends. Vandalism and shoplifting is one thing, but murder? I just never thought things could go this far. So, what did you do with Rusty? Well, I guess I don't much care for what you did with him, as long as he paid for what he did. And about security. Did you find out which officer is behind the cover-up? Yes, you're right. It just boils my blood thinking about what they did. But I must say that I feel oddly vindicated just by knowing the truth. The uncertainty was constantly eating away at me. At least I can take solace knowing that justice was served, at least to some degree. I never would have figured out the truth without you. I have credits for you here. Oh, you're so sweet. In any case, please know how grateful I am that you helped me. You're the only person to ever show kindness to me in this city. And now that I know the truth, I can try to focus on healing. Thank you for everything, from both myself and Thomas.
One too long. I didn't want to be on this long.
Will we be stopping for food? I would not mind trying something, and there are plenty of options.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I will catch you all later. I'll probably carry on with some more side missions, but other than that, I'll catch you all later.